Hello and welcome aboard to the maiden voyage of the Voyage Podcast. I'm your host Dilucha and I'm thrilled to embark on this literary journey with you in this very first episode. We are setting sail with Austin Kleon's Show Your Work, a book that unveils the art of sharing your creative process and embracing vulnerability in today's digital age. Let's hoist the anchor and navigate through the chapters. You don't have to be a genius. In this chapter, Austin Kleon delivers a much-needed pep talk. He emphasizes that creativity isn't a realm exclusively reserved for geniuses. You don't have to wait for that elusive stroke of genius to create and share your work. Kleon draws attention to historical examples like Vincent van Gogh, who shared his art imperfections and all, and eventually gained recognition and acclaim. So the key takeaway here is that it's the act of creating and sharing that matters. Chapter 2. Think process, not product. In this chapter provides you with a backstage pass to the creative world. Kleon suggests that it's not just the polished final product that you should share, but also the messy, in-progress stages of your creative process. By letting people peek behind the scenes, you make your creative journey more relatable and inspiring to the others. Share the struggles, the aha moments, and the sources of your inspiration to connect on a deeper level with your audience. Chapter 3. Share something small every day. Kleon advocates for the power of consistency. He stresses that you don't need to create a masterpiece every day. Instead, establish a routine of sharing something small regularly. This approach is like building a creative muscle where small frequent actions accumulate over time to result in significant progress. It's a reminder that regular consistent effort can lead to substantial growth and development. Chapter 4. Open up your cabinet of curiosities. Kleon encourages you to curate and share your influences and inspirations in this chapter. Think of it as your personal treasure chest. By creating your own museum of cool and intriguing things, whether through Pinterest boards, social media posts, or other mediums, you enrich your creative journey. Sharing these influences not only allows you to connect with like-minded individuals, but also adds depth and diversity to your creative process. Chapter 5. Tell good stories. This chapter emphasizes that sharing your work goes beyond visuals. It's about crafting compelling narratives around your creations. Kleon likens this to being both a storyteller and an artist. By sharing the stories behind your work, you make it more engaging and memorable, like adding a touch of magic to your creations. Storytelling adds a layer of connection and relatability that resonates with your audience. Chapter 6. Teach what you know. Consider this chapter as your opportunity to become a mentor. Whether you are a seasoned expert or simply knowledgeable about a subject, sharing your expertise is like guiding the way for others. So Kleon suggests creating tutorials, guides, or other educational content. By helping others, you not only share your wisdom, but also establish yourself and authority in your field. It's a win-win for both you and your audience. Chapter 7. Don't turn into human spam. Kleon issues a caution in this chapter. Avoid becoming the person who inundates social media with relentless self-promotion. It's akin to attending a party, monopolizing conversations with stories about yourself. Instead, in a balance between showcasing your work and engaging in genuine conversations with your audience. Quality engagement and interaction should always take precedence over quantity. Chapter 8. Learn to take a punch. In the final chapter, Kleon delves into challenging terrain of criticism and feedback. It's like facing the storm on your creative journey. He shares the inspiring story of J.K. Rowling, who encountered numerous rejections before becoming a household name with Harry Potter. Learning to handle criticism and using it as a stepping stone for growth is an integral part of the creative adventure. This chapter enforces the importance of resilience and learning from setbacks. Well, that brings us to the end of the book. These chapters are like your trusty compass as you navigate the creative landscape, share your journey, and build meaningful connections along the way. It's all about being open, authentic, and resilient in your creative pursuits. It's all about focusing on your journey rather than the outcome. So that brings us to the end of our first episode in Voyage Podcast, exploring Show Your Work by Austin Kleon chapter by chapter. Remember, creativity knows no bounds, and sharing your journey is a beacon for others. I'm Delusha, your host, and I can't wait to set sail on more literary voyages with you. If you found this book, the episode intriguing, consider getting a copy of the book for even deeper dive into the world of creative sharing. Until our next adventure, keep the wind in your sails, stay curious, and keep showing your work. Looking forward to sail with you on the next voyage.